Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, October 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Miami Heat vs Atlanta Hawks. The Heat will be playing 2 games in as many days to cap off their preseason. They will hope to emerge victorious in both games and go into the regular season on a strong note. Many have touted the Heat as strong favorites to come out of the East this season. The addition of players like Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker and Markieff Morris has strengthened the side. However, the team needs to stay healthy if they want to repeat their exploits from the 2019-20 season, where they made the finals. Jimmy Butler is one of the hardest working players in the NBA. He has been a stalwart in the team ever since he arrived in 2019. Butler led the way for the team when they made the trip to the NBA Finals in 2020. After the Heat went out early last year, he will hope to get the team back on a deep playoff run. Atlanta Hawks haven't had the best of the starts. In last year's playoffs, Atlanta played on another level. Led by their young all-star Trae Young, they outperformed the New York Knicks in the first round of playoffs and also defeated the Philadelphia 76ers in a must-watch 7-game series. They managed to get past them in the second round but failed against a determined Giannis and his Bucks. Atlanta couldn't conquer the Bucks and lost in the 2021 Eastern Conference Finals. Seeing Trae Young so efficiently at such young age shows us the talent that this league has. With the absence of Trae Young, these preseason Hawks are surely struggling. Our first betting advice is to pick the Heat. This year, the Hawks will look to make another deep run into the playoffs. They will be led by the charismatic Trae Young, who will look to continue his good form this season. Coach Nate McMillan will hope that the team ends their preseason on a high note before the long regular season commences. The Hawks have the likes of John Collins, Clint Capella and Bogdan Bogdanovic who are capable of producing special performances. However, Trae Young is the focal point of the team and they will need a big performance from him if they want to succeed this season. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Brooklyn Nets vs Minnesota Timberwolves. Brooklyn Nets have, so far, grabbed 2 wins in 3 preseason games. They managed to defeat Los Angeles Lakers 97-123 at the Staples Center in Los Angeles and the Milwaukee Bucks in Brooklyn. They lost to Philadelphia 76ers away. The Brooklyn Nets are considered one of favorites to win the NBA championship and will not have the services of Kyrie Irving until he can play on a full-time basis. Brooklyn F. Kevin Durant remains the most talented scorer in the league and averaged 26.9 points per game a season ago. James Harden, 10.9 app, took on more of a playmaking role for the Nets, who finished with a 48-24 record. Our first betting advice is to pick Brooklyn Nets. In the 3 matches they have played so far, Minnesota Timberwolves have not suffered a defeat. They won against New Orleans Pelicans, 117-114, at home, against Denver Nuggets, 112-114, and Los Angeles Clippers, 128-100, away. On Monday, Brooklyn trailed by 19 points at halftime during a 115-104 road loss against Philadelphia. Kevin Durant tallied a team-high 23 points on 9-for-13 shooting and grabbed 7 rebounds. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. Denver Nuggets vs Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder have lost 6 of their last 8 preseason games. The Oklahoma City Thunder are averaging 105 points on 42.8% shooting and allowing 114 points on 48% shooting. Luguentz Dort is averaging 14.7 points and 1.7 rebounds, while Josh Giddey is averaging 13.7 points and 4 assists. Derek Favors is the third double-digit scorer and Isaiah Roby is grabbing 3.5 rebounds. The Oklahoma City Thunder are shooting 34.8% from beyond the arc and 68.9% from the free throw line. The Oklahoma City Thunder are allowing 35.1% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.3 rebounds per game. Gordon is the only Nuggets player from the aforementioned 3 who has played all of their preseason games so far. But he had a disappointing performance against the Thunder. Jokic and Porter Jr. put up decent numbers, but the rest of the team failed to follow suit. Our first betting advice is to pick Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder have made some questionable administrative decisions with regards to trades. But the current squad has some talented players in the mix. However, it seems unlikely that the OKC Thunder will make any noise in the heavily stacked Western Conference this season. Gilgeous-Alexander has played in all of the Thunder's preseason games so far, but he is yet to display anything resembling a breakout performance. So this game against the Nuggets might be his opportunity to put his skills on display. After receiving his rookie max extension this year, Gilgeous-Alexander has emerged as the face of the Oklahoma City Thunder franchise. The young player could be an important element in the game against the Nuggets on Thursday. Our second betting advice is to pick under Sacramento Kings vs Los Angeles Lakers. The Sacramento Kings added more depth to their already promising backcourt with the addition of Davion Mitchell. The Baylor product has made a great impression thus far, locking down his rivals with his toughness and physicality and looking like another solid scoring option as well. Russell Westbrook and Kent Bazemore will likely start as guards for the Lakers, while LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony and Anthony Davis will complete the rest of the lineup. Frank Vogel mentioned Westbrook, James, and Davis will play significant minutes in their final preseason game. The Los Angeles Lakers simply don't seem to care about the preseason at all, and that's just fine. The only concern is how long will it take their big 3 to build chemistry for when it matters the most, as Anthony Davis has barely played and Russell Westbrook has been extremely erratic thus far. Our first betting advice is to pick Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox and Therese Halliburton could start as guards for the Kings, while Marvin Bagley, Harrison Barnes and Richaun Holmes will complete the rest of the lineup. The Kings have been one of the most impressive teams in the preseason. They enter Thursday's contest on the back of 3 consecutive wins. A win at home against La would see them head into the regular season undefeated. Sacramento emerged victorious against the Portland Trail Blazers by a margin of 107-93 in their previous outing. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.